Well, good afternoon everyone and welcome to Santa Cruz here in Tenerife. Something a little bit different for you today. We are up here anyway with the cat and we thought we'd come on and do a little bit of a live stream while we wait for the vets. And it's a nice little wander around here. We've been here recently, about a month or so ago. We did a live stream around here.
In the evening, wasn't it?
Yeah, they had a cruise ship in and things. So we're going to just take a little bit of a wander, a bit of a chat with you all, show you a bit of what Santa Cruz is like. It is a nice place to come. A lot more Spanish Canarian city style. Quite busy out and about this morning because we are here when everyone's working. Everything is all open at the moment. And we'll wander into some of the side streets, maybe have a coffee. We're just going to see what happens today. It is a little bit more miserable up here, a little bit more cloud around, a few drops of rain. But no, overall, it's nice to be here. It's a nice change, something a little bit different.
Yeah, it's nice to get out the house as well, isn't it?
Yes, out of Los Cristianos to get different style buildings. It is nice around here. I enjoy this walk along here, and then they've got the special cycle and scooter lanes there as well. Afternoon everyone, 215 tuned in already, thank you very much. Una, Phil, Sue, what's the traffic like on the TF1? Coming here to Santa Cruz was absolutely fine. Going from here in the direction from Santa Cruz to Adaki, awful. It was just jam-packed solid from the airport all the way to Costa Adaki on our way up here. So we have got, I think that's the Mein Schiff over there, TUI cruise ship you can see in the distance. I can't tell which Mein Schiff it is though, because I think they've got 3 of them. It's got all the writing along the bottom, so that's a nice German cruise ship. Yeah, we've had to park quite far away. It's so busy with all the workers being here. We've parked quite far down. We're going to be heading straight up. Hi Tricia, Thelma, Gary. Been travelling to Tenerife for 25 years. Never been, so great to see. It is nice up here, Andy. It's very different. Took us, 50 minutes, 55 minutes to get here today?
Yeah. Wasn't too bad in night drive as well, wasn't it? It's quite easy to just go straight on the motorway and then come off and you're basically here. Yeah, it's a pretty simple drive to here. It really is. There's the Mein Schiff 2, I think it is. So this is where your cruise ships stop. If you come into Tenerife on a cruise, this is normally where it stops. If you've got a full day, then you can definitely get yourselves down to the south if you want to do Siam Park, things like that. If you've only got, half a day, then I wouldn't really bother trying to get to the south and back. I would just stay around here. There is some nice things to do around. But yeah, you can see we're actually in our jumpers. It is a little bit chillier up here, especially with the... For us, it's chilly. For you guys, you probably think it's just nice and fresh. Yeah.
I'll probably warm up once I get walking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit cooler for us today. And then a few spots of rain on the way as well. 350 joining us. Welcome along to Santa Cruz today. If you are new to the channel, a big welcome. We do live here in South Tenerife. So do consider subscribing. Lots of videos and live streams on the way. I pointed this out last time. Really cool Chinese restaurant. Quite like the theming on that on the outside.
It's just mental, isn't it? It's a nice little Chinese building just in the middle of all this.
In the middle of all the action. So yeah, once we get a bit further up, it does become a little bit more quaint. Some gorgeous buildings we can take a look at. Las Terrasitas Beach, yeah, it's not far from the cruise port. You're very right, Ian. Quick taxi ride. It's a very popular beach, Las Terrasitas. Very large. And
it's a nice beach as well.
It is nice, that, yeah.
In the summer, it's absolutely gorgeous. You don't need to go down south, do you, for the beach?
No, and then that is where they're meant to be building that big massive zip line that's going to go from the mountain above the beach all the way down across the beach.
I'd like to do that, yeah.
It's meant to be getting built, the zip line. So you can see it's a little bit more industrial up here compared to the south. But it's a nice different feel. It's got a bit more of a Barcelona feel to it, in my opinion.
Definitely, yeah. It's all hustle and bustle up here, isn't it?
Yeah, so you just pointed out, I was just asking, are they bars and things across the road? You've got different bars, little restaurants, mixed in with banks and offices, a medical centre.
Yeah, there's a few little different sort of bars and tapas restaurants. Some of them aren't quite open yet. That's nice to stretch the legs though after driving an hour. Nice to have a little wander around. So if you don't know, the cat hasn't been too well at the moment, so he's currently having a CT scan up here. This is the only place there's a CT scanner for animals on the island. Bit of a funky monument there.
Yeah, I don't know what it means.
A few different poses going on. And yeah, just be careful, I've just done it myself. If you walk in here and some cyclists come along, they're not happy. Do remember to turn up the quality settings as well. Make sure you set it to maximum 720. Just click the bottom buttons on the screen and you can adjust the quality settings. You should get a bit of a clearer picture. I hope it's coming through nice and clear today. We should have 5G being in Santa Cruz, so let me know if it's coming through a little bit clearer than down in the south. It'd be interesting. The 5G signal up here is pretty good.
Oh, the birds sound nice.
Yeah.
That's what you don't hear down south, is there?
No, the birds in the trees.
Yeah, that's proper England, isn't it?
I don't know if you can hear that on the microphones, everyone.
Oh, that's proper
Very
Britain
nice.
on a summer's day.
It is. It is nice. We should get to see as well a lot of the buses here in Santa Cruz now are all of these hybrid buses and electric buses. That'll be one of them there. So they're getting a lot of nice new modern buses now, which are all eco-friendly. Then if you saw our Gran Canaria vlog when we did our day trip to Gran Canaria, that's the ferry that we took over just there. So we drove to here, jumped on the ferry and went across to Gran Canaria for the day. And that's the exact ship that we went on, the Bahama Express.
Oh, is it?
That's the one.
So that's going back to Gran Canaria now then, is it?
There'll be yeah, that'll go to Gran Canaria a couple of times throughout the day, the rest of the day. Does go quite often. There's the 6 a.m, the 8 a.m. What, there's 6 a.m, 8 a.m. There's quite a few. Does about 5 trips in a day. Right up until the last ferry is about 8 p.m, which is the one we got back.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of these aren't quite open yet. Street food.
Because these are restaurants, aren't they?
tapas. A lot of these aren't open. Hi Dawn, how's it going? Would you fly to Lanzarote or Fuerteventura? I'd say Lanzarote is more popular, but I'd like to see them both.
I'd like to see Fuerteventura.
Yeah, Fuerteventura could be a little bit of a hidden gem. What's everyone up to then? Where are you tuning in from? And if you are new to the channel, let us know in the chat. Great to have you on. So this is the Mindshift Pears. So it's not numbered, that one. It's the name of the ship just over there.
Quite small, isn't it?
Yeah, nice little. That'll be a nice little Canary Islands cruise, that one. You know, all these apartment blocks. Very different up here. You've got some amazing shopping as well. If you're into your shopping centres, some good shopping up here, isn't there, Laura?
Yep. More notably, the Primark.
Yeah, the Primark over here is based up here.
It's quite small compared to Britain's one.
We'll have a quick look at the ferry.
It's still good.
But they've got basically everything the same, haven't they, in there?
Yeah, it's all the same, just smaller, yeah.
If you are enjoying the stream, please do give it a thumbs up and a like. Very wet, miserable Devon. Thanks for tuning in though, Mark. Watching from Lancashire. Hitchin. Working from home in London. I hope you're working hard, Jason. You can't be watching me.
can have you on in the background whilst he's working.
Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people do. Stick me on waffling in the background. There you go, a little bit more of a view there. Yeah, this is the ship that we went on. If you want to see that vlog, I will link it down in the description. You can watch our day trip across to Gran Canaria from here in Tenerife. It was well worth it. As a resident, we got the ferry very cheap. It was 60 euros for the two of us, return with a car. And now, being a Canarian resident, we do get over half price ferries and flights as well.
Yeah, we do well
within Spain. So it was meant to be about 200 odd.
Yeah. And for a day trip, that would have been a bit excessive, wouldn't it, for us?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, if you really wanted to test out Gran Canaria, see what it's like, and you could afford it, I'm sure you could maybe shop around with the ferries. It was worth it. 6 a.m, 8 o'clock back. We did get a full day, didn't we, over there?
Oh yeah, massive. It was amazing.
It's nice to see. A very miserable rainy day here. It's a bit clouded over, but it's not bad at all out. And we've got blue skies there.
It's doable, isn't it?
Yeah. I like these planters as well. Look nice and smart. Clean. It's one thing I always notice about Santa Cruz. They do keep the areas nice and clean. All the planters are nice.
Yeah, so especially when you do come off a cruise, it's nice to see, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what you want. Stop on a cruise ship, you want to get off, see some nice buildings, all nice and clean here, nice planters. Makes a big difference. Sunny Scotland, not. Tracy loves Santa Cruz. If you've been to Santa Cruz before, let me know. Are you yay or nay? Do you like having a little visit here? Would you stay here for a few nights maybe? Or you're just not into Santa Cruz at all? There's about an hour's drive away, or an hour's bus ride from the south. Yeah, just there is where we stood starting the vlog, on the back terrace there. Looks like it's getting ready to leave, is it? Yeah, it's going to be getting ready to head off.
Look how green it is up here as well.
Watching from Liverpool, went to Santa Cruz in one of your cars and watched the Blues in a bar there. Okay, nice, John. Nice little visit up here. Santa Cruz is beautiful, it is indeed. Bit cloudy down south as well. Let's carry on walking, it's brightening up, the sun's coming out. We'll head up some of these side streets in a minute. Watching from Brighton, belting it down, a bit industrial. It gets less industrial in a minute. Once we start going into the side streets, it does get a little bit less industrial, but yeah, in general, it is a bit more.
But the main cruise ports are quite industrial in all towns and cities all around the world.
Look at that, how clever is that? That is a solar panel on the roof there. And it feeds it down, and you can charge your things in it for free. How good's that? So that man there's got his phone and things on charge. And yeah, that's like a little solar powered charge point, that.
That's good.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Clever. Clever.
Oh.
Right, so we'll try and cross over around here, I think.
It's warm now that the sun's out, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nearly jumper off time.
Yeah.
The sun is out now. Once the sun hits you, makes a big difference.
Well, we can't go here.
Oh, we'll have to go around there. We'll go around. And then you've got all cool different little monuments around. Statues. I like it for a change. I do enjoy it. But yeah, let's see some of them in the south. Imagine everyone fighting over them. I was next.
Oh my God, imagine it.
I don't think it'd be quite as sensible. Here you go, here's another one of the new buses.
Oh, they're nice, aren't they?
Yeah, all very economical. Energy saving.
Well, it makes sense that this time we'll get them first, doesn't it?
Yeah, a lot of people get the bus around Santa Cruz. Driving isn't really
and
much
it's the
of a...
capital, so it's nice to have new stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, in the city.
Trickles down everywhere else.
I agree. You've got a scan on your tummy soon. I hope it all goes well. I've been to Santa Cruz a couple of times. Typical city, not for me, I'm afraid. Okay, fair enough, Susan. Never been, but might have to go when I come over in August. I think it's going to be attractive for some of you, and then for others you'll be a bit,
I've brought
no,
Mum
not
and Dad up
interested.
here and everything, haven't we?
Yeah. I think maybe if you live in a city or near a city, it's not going to be quite as appealing, but if you live somewhere a bit more remote, it's quite nice to come and see. There you go, there goes the ferry. This is a nice little restaurant fountain I'm going to show you as well now.
Oh yeah, we sat near it, didn't we?
Yeah. Alan says nice to visit. I agree. I agree. I hope you're all enjoying, everyone. It's just a little bit of a bonus today.
It's a nice area around here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's something different to show you all.
There's something different to do, especially like on a bit of a dull day, like, oh, what can we do? Where can we go? We've got a car. You can just drive up here, have a little shop, have a little walk around, see how the locals live.
Yeah, you've got loads of great restaurant choices here. You can jump on the bus. Let me just show you this little fountain area and then we'll get into some of these side streets. Yeah, I do love the sound of the birds.
Sounds just so British.
So I pointed this one out last time. This is all real flowers on the side here. It's like a full flower roof, flower wall.
So great picture opportunities.
Yeah. Skylar loves movies. Thank you very much for the super chat, much appreciated. Can you give a shout out to Christine, Jessica, Jennifer, Lisa, Michelle, Mona and Wardlow. I hope I'm saying that right. As we need cheering up as we've been bullied and you're both amazing, so have a drink on us. Thank you very much. Stay positive, ignore them.
It gets better.
Yeah, it's everything.
They're not going to be in your life forever.
Eventually they get bored, fear not. But I'm glad we cheer you up and thank you very much for that. We'll put it towards a drink in a minute.
Yeah.
And I'll show you this view in a second. But yeah, stay positive and just ignore them. You do you, enjoy your life. They don't affect your life, so you just enjoy, you do what you want to do. As long as you're having fun and enjoying and you're not harming anyone, then you do you and carry on as you are.
What are those lights meant to be?
I think they're just a bit of an arty design. So they are lights, but I think they're just sort of arty style.
Yeah.
The sort of blown glass. But yeah, these are all real plants. You've got loads of poinsettias in there for Christmas. They will all be getting changed soon, I imagine. Go on then, Laura, run through the middle.
I wonder how deep it goes. Go and see how deep
Run
it
through
goes.
the middle. And then there is another one of the same. That's a big flower plant wall. I like those. I do like it.
Amazing picture opportunity if you're over there, so you can get it with that in the background.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I do like that. Fantastic.
Oh, nice. Hot now. Oh, I'm good.
Oh, got a little bit of a phone call coming in. That'll be a work call. Definitely not going in the water. Definitely not. So that is a cafe and a restaurant there, Jan. We had a drink in here one night on a live stream a month or so ago, a couple of months ago. Yeah, you can have a coffee, a beer, a wine, you can have food. This is a nice little restaurant in there. Just letting Laura sort this call out and then we'll continue our wander.
Oh, okay then. Oh, that's good. Okay. Okay. Bye. Bye. They just couldn't find the key to the car, but they found it.
Ah, okay. Perfect. Let's continue our
Nice
little walk
and
then.
easy. Oh,
Lots of public art along the sculpture trail in Santa Cruz as well. Yeah, it is nice here. So where we started the live, as I mentioned, we were a bit further away, more towards the ferries and things, but round here, it's lovely. You've got a nice picture opportunity with Santa Cruz written there. And then you can come up some of these side streets. We're going to get really nice and local Barcelona style now as we head up some of these side streets. Like these archways, look at that, stunning. Absolutely stunning. Right.
and everything just looks so nice down this street with all these trees. It's lovely.
I know. And you've got a whole mix of workers, you've got people here on holiday, you've got different nationalities. There's a lot of locals here who are out and about at work.
You've got a lot of residents from down south come up here
It's a
for
lovely little
shopping.
restaurant, that. And they're all different types of restaurants as well. It's not all tapas. You've got different mixes of different style food. While we're here, Laura,
Yeah.
you should have a look on your phone and find that gluten-free bakery that you like up here.
That Becca.
Yeah,
Oh.
I know it's not too far from here. Gar be over soon. He is indeed, not long. February, he'll be over. Have a few games of golf. Mum will be over as well for a few weeks. A lovely little pizzeria with all the nice plants around it. I like that. Really does look like Barcelona. I think so. Some people would probably say no. I think so. So there you go. You're getting a little bit more pretty now, you're saying in the chat. Some interesting things in this shop. Different ornaments. Zara.
We're not that close to it here.
Pardon?
We're not that close to it here.
Ah,
Hang
right.
on. I know it's up A Street.
We'll continue our little walk. Botanical gardens. Yes, we've done those on the channel before, George. Loved that day. That's another nice thing to do, and it wasn't mega expensive either. It was very reasonable. The botanical gardens, you see them just as you start to come into Santa Cruz.
We came up here on Carnival, didn't we?
We did. We did. Coke bowls in this one. Colin Green, thank you very much for the super chat. A big shout out to my wife Jo, who's watching you from home, and me from work. You and Laura are legends. We'll maybe see you in Feb. I'm sure you will, Colin. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. And I hope you're all having a good day. Thank you for joining us. It's Thursday today.
Yes,
think.
Thursday. It is.
This week's just
Oh my
blending
God,
into
I know.
one big blur, to be honest.
The Becca is literally just up here.
Oh, okay, so we'll have a quick look at Laura's gluten-free bakery.
There's no sitting room, that's the problem with it, isn't it? It's just takeaway. Lots of nice stuff up here.
Just some lovely little side streets, lovely little different restaurants.
Lots of eateries, isn't there?
Yeah. You go, you got a sushi bar here. Music store.
Oh, that food smells good.
So they're just in the process of taking down the Christmas lights. Putting them away for another year. Is it left, Laura, was it?
It's this way. I think it's up that street. The street you can't go up, I think. See if we can go up it, if not we'll leave it.
I don't remember it being up there.
We walked up that road. Imagine how expensive the dresses are in there.
Just a bit. Just the building alone's stunning.
I know.
Reminds me of a bit of Nice in France. Okay.
2,500 for that dress.
Oof.
I mean, look, it's beautiful.
Just a bit.
So it's a bridal shop.
It's a bit expensive. Police out and about. What's the newer pool table bar called? I think it was something orange, isn't it? I can't think of the name now. Something orange, blue orange was the little pool bar with the pool tables and snooker tables that we reviewed. So this is like your main shopping street now. You've got a lot of shops on this one, all the way up here,
Oh, look
and
how
then all the way back down as well. Mango, Aldo. All the different phone shops and stuff. I remember coming up here, Laura.
Yeah, so do I.
RKS, your shoe shops. Looks like a British town centre. I don't think Liverpool's quite as pretty as this in some ways. I love Liverpool city centre, but it's not quite got, every building's very traditional here.
Yeah. I really like it.
It's something a bit different for a wander, isn't it? Laura's trying to get her bearings.
Bamba e Lola. I've never heard of Bamba e Lola.
Well, if you're enjoying it, please do give a thumbs up. We're nearly at 600 tuned in and only 220 likes, so please do hit the thumbs up. Are we out tonight? Definitely not, Alan. We are not out and about tonight, I'm afraid. We'll have plenty of work to catch up on when we get back.
It'll be late by the time we get home, won't it, as well?
Yeah, we've got 3 airport runs to do later from 5 o'clock onwards.
Right. It's here, I think.
There you go, it's right there.
Here we go.
So this is a gluten-free little bakery. Laura got some cakes in here last time and loved them. A cool bread maker in the window. Look at that, is that like a Kinder cake, is that?
Yeah, that is.
Looks good, doesn't it?
What's all this? This ice cream?
I think so.
All your
Got
pastas.
More different cakes going on, red velvet there, Laura. That looks good as well. Brownie, 3 layered, looks nice and looks moist, that one, Laura. And then here you've got all your different chocolate eclairs. You can't beat a chocolate eclair, Laura. Look
I think
at
I
that.
might get one.
Chocolate eclair looks good. That looks good as well. The
Oh, I've had
Ferrero.
that one and I loved it.
Looks
I had
really
that
good,
one.
the Ferrero.
Kinder one. I'll get that
Oh,
one.
yeah, Kinder, Ferrero, and
Yes.
yeah, I think you've made a good choice there, Laura. I think they look really nice. You've got different pastas, so it's all sin gluten in here. All gluten free. If you've got any allergies,
Hi,
like Laura.
can I have one piece of Kinder, 1 piece of Ferrero, and 1 of these, please?
Have a great day. Thank you very much, Jen Smiler. Much appreciated. Just gonna grab these, and then we'll probably try and find somewhere for a little coffee
Yeah.
along the way. I'll find myself a different cake. Got little bags of sweets here. Very nice.
That, I think I might get that as well.
What's that?
That's a New York cheesecake by the looks
it's like
of
a
it.
caramel New York cheesecake, isn't it?
I'll ask the lady what it is. What's
doesn't look
this?
Cheese or blueberry.
Can I have 1 piece of that, please, as well?
Think you've got enough now, Laura?
Definitely.
Oh, Oh, it's nice. Laura, keep those in the fridge for the next few days. It's a good job there's not one of these in the south, I tell you. How long to drive from Adeje to Santa Cruz? You're looking about an hour and 10 minutes maybe, depends on the traffic. We do both love our cakes, we do indeed. It's not often Laura gets so much choice of cake as well. So we'll grab these and then we'll have a little bit more of a wander. And we'll find somewhere, try and find somewhere different for a little coffee, little bite to eat maybe. What have we got going on in here? These are all doing, I think it's more of these like acai bowls, veggie bowls. Laura, are you muted? Okay. So if you've been to Santa Cruz before, let me know in the chat, and what did you think of it? Is it worth people coming up here for a little visit? Would you recommend it? Let me know. What's the best shop in Santa Cruz? It's not Wakey Wines. As you can see as well, you do get the real traditional service as well. Only wanted 4 cakes takeaway. Definitely worth a visit, says Stevie. I think so, for something a little bit different. Oh,
Sorry
hey,
about that,
finally.
guys. It took a while.
Did they bake you a fresh one?
Yeah. So I had to wrap it all up nice and put it in nice bags for me.
Right. Right, let's carry on.
Only a little bit greedy, but
And that little
I never
pizza
get to
shop
have
there.
cake, and that pizza looks
Different
amazing.
pizzas on the stand there, they look good, don't they?
They look proper fresh, yeah.
Let's carry on and find a little coffee, everyone. Jan Fury, thank you very much for the super chat, much appreciated. Thank you very much for joining us. It will all go back into the channel. We'll be grabbing a coffee in a minute as well. And I hope you are enjoying it. A little bit of a pick-me-up on a Thursday. Just out here enjoying a wander, exploring a bit of Santa Cruz, getting lost. Got no idea where we're going, but that's part of the fun, isn't it? Then amongst all of these shops, look at this traditional building. Parliament de Canarias.
Oh, that's a restaurant, isn't it?
Is it?
Was it
Not
here
sure.
they went down?
No, you're thinking of another street. I know what you're thinking of, though.
Yeah, you know what I'm thinking
It's
of.
like a Parliament building in there.
I feel like I'm down a bit of a posh street here.
Been on 2 Canarian cruises, and we love visiting the north because we always holiday in the south. Yeah, it's nice to see something a little bit different. Visited Santa Cruz multiple times back in January and June. Always nice to have a short walk there before continuing to the Anaga Mountains. That's a nice place to visit as well. The Anaga Forest.
Have I been there? Did they have I?
No, not that I know of. I don't think so.
Oh no, this is a busy street.
So we're back on our main shopping street now that we were on earlier. We're back on it a little bit further up. Got Decathlon, Desigual.
There's the Claire's up here.
Oh yeah, I think so. What's the temperature like? What's the weather like in Playa de las Americas this month? Normally good. Hard
Nice
to
and
predict though,
warm.
I'd need a crystal ball. But overall, nice and warm. Ooh, sweet shop. They've got one of these in Los Cristianos.
But that's not the one you like, is it? On the back sheet that you like?
Yeah. Sketches. Little different cafe bar. It's not open at the moment. We'll see if there's somewhere in the middle here that takes our fancy. 600 tuned in now, thank you all very much. Hit that thumbs up button, hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new, it's all free, and there's over 900 videos, mostly from here in Tenerife, on the channel already. Do go and check them out. Very nice looking Levi's store.
So this has got all the shops from down south in it, in one street basically, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, cause the Levi shop in Las Americas, but not in Siam.
You've got an approved premium reseller of iPhones in there, Apple products. Let's see, maybe we can grab this table here at the Tip Top Cafeteria. Have a little coffee in here maybe? Or do we carry on? It's hard to tell. We'll carry on a little bit further. I struggle to make up my mind. There you go, vegan fast food in that one. There's something for everyone up here. Come on, Laura, you're falling behind. See, look, now you bought the cakes. Slowed you down now.
It's massively slowing down, it's too heavy.
Trying to see where there's going to be a nice little seat for us.
No, because I'm make it interesting for you guys, so you can have a look out as well, don't we?
Yeah, try and get somewhere with a bit of a view. So we'll walk down this way. I'm just guessing here. Got a rough idea where we're heading to.
Oh, there's one there.
Ah, yeah. Okay, that looks good. Cafeteria.
On the road.
There you go. You can have a little walk. This has also got the tram lines going through this road as well, so you will see the tram going by. That's what they're all waiting for there. Is the tram. So do watch out for that. You see the tram going all the way up the road there.
I must admit, I don't like crossing the tram line because they're so quiet.
Not as scary as Amsterdam was.
No, that was really scary. Oh, it looks nice in there.
All right, so let's take a
Get
seat.
yourself a little pastry as well.
Oh, I think I might do, since you've treated yourself. I think I'll have one myself. I think. Okay.
Oh.
Well, thank you all very much for joining us here in Santa Cruz. I am hot now as well.
So you might.
A little cool down. There's a nice breeze going on. I have had my hair cut, so I'm feeling extra streamlined today. Right, what coffee would you like?
The usual.
Okay. One Leche Grande on the way.
Yeah. Then you go and get yourself a nice cake or something.
Right, back in a minute. I'm going to leave you with Laura, and she'll answer all of your Santa Cruz questions. You know everything, don't you? Where everything is.
Everything.
Yeah.
Bear in mind, every answer is, I don't know. But that's the right answer. You probably will see us about, Gary. And here is the tram going past. Here we go. Just going past, just there for us. There you go. I'm not as streamlined as Andrew with the with the camera. Thank you very much, Nikki. Yeah, got done yesterday. It needed doing, so got done yesterday. Yeah, got it done yesterday. I needed doing it. It was desperate. I didn't realise how bad it was. So yeah, got it done yesterday. It took hours because I got a protein treatment as well. So it took hours yesterday. And as soon as I came home, I had to go and take the cat straight back to the vets. So I was out all day yesterday. That was after being in the vet in the morning to get his medication. So all day at the vets. But yeah, good. I'm glad I've got it done. Yeah, so it's nice. I like it up here. Yeah, the trams are really, really close. There's like that glass partition there, and then that's it. So it's nice to see. We should be getting another one coming through soon because there's still people at the tram stop. So it's nice. Oh. Let's have a look. Ooh. Felix, he's a bit brighter today. All he needs is some good painkillers and he's happy, but if he doesn't get on them, it just exhausts. Sorry guys, I'm touching onto his mic. It just exhausts him. So he's a lot brighter today because he got lots of medication yesterday and we finally got hold of his gabapentin. What a nightmare it is to get hold of gabapentin. Does anyone else have a nightmare with that at home? Like, do I like sign my life away? You couldn't just get it over the counter, they had to bring it in, everything. So, and it came in a big massive like box to say controlled and everything. Really, a little box like that. But yeah, so we finally got that today. So tonight, depending on what is done today, you might start that tonight or start it tomorrow morning. And that is designed for like the spine and the spinal cord, I think. So I think it'll do better. It'll be better for them, so we'll be a bit happier. There you go. Linda, no, it's warmer down in Los Cristos. South's always warmer, the north's always a bit wetter, but it's just, yeah, it's completely different. But in the summer it gets absolutely stunning up here, really warm as well. And yeah, it gets very nice up here, but right now it's a bit chillier just because of where we are. There you go. Yeah, Caroline, do you have loads of trouble getting gabapentin at home, or is it just like fill me prescription, or like quite strict on it? I don't know, because we're really quite strict here for it. Vicky, there is, yeah, loads of vegan and all those poke bowls places are up here. A lot more places doing vegan, so don't worry, you can find something vegan. I know there's apps for gluten-free, so I'm sure there'll be apps or something for vegan. So don't worry, you'll find plenty of vegan food up here. And Eugene, I didn't see anyone waving. Hi Jane as well. Yeah, I was saying that it's a controlled drug. So when we were asking in the vets, we were like, can we have gabapentin? Can we have gabapentin? They would not give it to him. So only when the specialist said we'll give him gabapentin is when he's got it, and it's just expensive as well. It's like it's going to cost like 50-60 quid a month.
So did someone order coffees and donuts and croissants?
We're just talking gabapentin.
Oh, gabapentin.
Yeah. I was saying what a night. Oh, no spoons.
Oh no, maybe not. You have to pop in and get one. Sorry. Okay, we're back. Let me show you what we got here. So we got the two big Leche Grandes. It was buy two donuts get one free, so I did end up getting three, but they are small. And I've got a ham and cheese croissant. We'll see what that's going to be like. I'm not too sure. It's normally going to be thin ham for me. I don't do thick ham, so we will find out. But yeah, when they offer you a donut for free, you're not going to say no, are you? Jeez, nearly. I'm struggling here. Struggling. Okay, 640 tuned in. Wow. It's okay. It is nice ham actually. It's a little bit thicker, but it is nice. Which donut would you choose? Which one would you go for? The free one was the sugar one. My favourite is the white chocolate one. This will be probably my only meal today. I'll have a little snack for dinner and that'll be it.
Oh my gosh, I've none of it with saving, so we've got straws to mix it. They look lovely. You going off it?
It was buy two, get one free.
Sure.
Genuinely, I promise you. You can ask the lady if you want. If you don't believe me, you can go and ask her. I picked two and she was like, oh, you buy two, you get one free. So I couldn't say no, could I? Just a little healthy snack, little healthy lunch, you know. Well, cheers everyone.
Oh, cheers. Just cheers on everyone.
I always do. Now what do you go for first, the sugar or the white?
Did you use that fork?
It's nice.
Might have a little bite of one of mine.
Oh,
Oh.
why not? Very nice.
I'm going to try and leave it in there, so see what I can bite first. Go on.
A coffee and a croissant in here. Guess how much? So they've got a little bit of a deal on. So coffee and a croissant. How much do you think it is?
Coffee and a croissant, $3.50.
Okay. Come
Go
on,
on.
everyone. Coffee and a croissant. How much in here? City centre. Next to the tram line there.
But this is very residential, isn't it? Not
Yeah.
touristy or anything.
Oh.
It's been a while since I've had a shoe pastry. It's pretty good.
€6, €7, €5, €5, €8, €1.75, €2.95. Some have been close.
That's amazing.
Making a mess.
Come on, tell us.
Coffee and a croissant. €2.20.
Oh my god.
That's like £1.70.
You never got that in England anywhere.
Oh, phone's ringing. Hello.
Could be the little vet.
Benito. No, siento. No disponible.
Oh,
It's, no, siento. Gracias. No. There you go. Want the car? We don't have one, unfortunately, at the moment.
very, very busy. That's not even just reasonable, that's cheap.
€2.20. I'd be in here every day, wouldn't I, if this was on my route to work?
Oh my god.
Dangerous.
Yeah. You would.
What are the other deals they've got? Coffee and a beer, €2.20. Got all kinds going on. They do all kinds of little breakfasty, lunch deals.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know it's local and it's like for residents and it's busy city centre because it opens at 7:30. There's not many places open at
Oh,
7:30
no.
in Las Cris, is there?
No one open at 7:30 last Chris.
One or two. The one I
Oh,
go
yeah.
to for a start.
I must say, this is fitted on amazing.
Well, I'm on the third donut, they just slipped down.
We're disgusting.
It is really nice. Those donuts are absolutely amazing. They're probably not as big as they look. They are little bite-sized things.
Okay, so yeah, I do have diamonds on them. I got them for Christmas. You hated them, yeah?
Awful.
I can see them.
They drive me bonkers.
I can see them. When I look up, I can see them.
Drive me bonkers. They're coming off today, aren't they? I hope.
If you get home in time, yeah, they're coming off.
630 tuned in. Please do hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new. We're going to be might take a little bit more of a wander through Santa Cruz before we finish off. But for now, we're just enjoying a little bit of a lunch break.
I've got more of these. They're amazing.
Yeah, it was me who pointed out the eclair.
Oh no.
That was amazing.
Yep.
We're getting that sugar rush soon. Yeah, I'll be running you around Santa Cruz, jogging, running. Okay.
Oh, I enjoyed that.
I can tell.
Cakes for lunch, oh yeah, it is cakes for lunch, isn't it?
I'm going to ask you all as well.
Go on.
Since we're on the topic of cakes, while we finish the coffees, favourite cake? If you had a choice of like donuts or eclairs, gingerbread men, brownies.
Chocolate fudge all day long. Anything chocolatey.
Hi guys, how's it going? Thanks for popping on. Be buzzing up to the airport. I know I need to be. I won't be eating later until about. I won't eat now until about 8 o'clock. A little snack at 8. And that's the first thing I've had all day. It's just been a little bit mental today. In work, finished work as soon as I could. Ooh, custard tart, eh? Let's see, there you go. Is the tram going? It's a very different atmosphere, isn't it, to the south? Fruit cake, carrot cake, right rocky road. So if you go to like Costa or Starbucks or your local coffee shop at home, what do you normally get on the side? Ooh, lemon drizzle. I love a good lemon drizzle cake actually. Yeah, lemon drizzle cake, cheesecake. All good, thank you Scott. I hope you're well as well. Thank you for joining us. Hot fudge cake. I know. There's many options. Here you go, Garby's on. How's it going, Dad? Just in Santa Cruz. Thought someone was getting you a cake. I don't need any more. I'm done. Chocolate eclairs are good. That's normally what I go for when I go back home. In Asda or Tesco, you buy a little box of chocolate eclairs. They've got to be fresh, cold, nice. But not with custard in. I don't do the ones with custard in. It's got to be cream in there. Coffee cake goes nice with a little cup of tea. There you go, Garvy's on. Garvy's on in the chat. I'll wait for Laura to come back and then we'll have a little bit more of a wander. In 3 weeks, he'll be over. Back in his Garvey shirts. Subway chocolate chip cookies are good. They're normally all melty and gooey in the middle, aren't they? It's a good call, that one. Can't choose. I like all cakes, but type 1 diabetics, I can't have any. That's a shame, Karen. Coming over on Sunday, have an amazing time. If you're on your way over to Tenerife, you've got lovely weather to look forward to. Been a little bit of mixed cloud over the the last couple of days have been. I think tomorrow is a little bit as well, and then the weekend should go back to being nice again. Ooh, treacle flapjack. Nice warm flapjack with chocolate chips in. I haven't had one of them for years. Years. Here she comes. You alright?
Yeah.
What's the best coffee shop in Santa Cruz?
Pandaria. I can't do a Welsh accent. Not Welsh, is it Welsh? Yorkshire? I can't do it.
Laura, come closer. Laura, go back.
You've been watching that for ages, haven't you?
Once you watch one, that's it, you're screwed then. Loads of them. I can't, they just keep coming on. Loads of them. I've got to say, It's
It's a pour coffee.
it's not a pour.
It's a
She's
pour
done
coffee.
she's done a latte and then put the condensed milk in as well. So it's very milky.
It's just more milk.
Well, you didn't stir it, did you?
That was just sugar.
They must have misunderstood what I ordered. But there you go. It was all right for me. I didn't mind it. It's all right. Cakes were good. To be fair, the ladies in there were lovely. They were really nice. Let's see. I hope to bump into you staying in Playa Paraiso. I'm sure you'll see us around. Do you want to have a little bit more of a walk before we finish off?
Yeah.
The total for all of that, by the way, the 2 big coffees, the ham and cheese croissant, the 3 donuts, was at €9.30.
Oh, the total for all my cakes was
So that's
€8.
about seven quid. Bargain.
So all my 4 cakes were £8.
And that's gluten free as well. It's normally 8 quid for one gluten free cake in England.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right, okay, so that's where we've just been. If you're wondering if any of you are going to come to Santa Cruz, you want to know where we were. It's very nice in there.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it. And there's the cafe and a croissant I was pointing out. €2.20. Look at that. Got a bit of sugar drizzled on them.
They look amazing, those
What's
croissants.
going on? All baked in there. Look at that. Proper nice bakery. Okay, let's walk down now then.
Oh, I can
See what's
water.
happening. Yeah, back down towards the ocean now. It's quite easy to find your way around. It's, straight streets, up, down, ocean behind you or ocean in front of you. The euro to pound has dropped a little bit, 107.
Ooh.
I'm not sure what it was today at Premier Money Exchange in Los Cris. Walking off the donuts here, see? Walk them off now. Can feel them going down already. They were nice then.
Oh, pardon me, hiccups.
Current temperature here is a little bit cooler than in the south. It's currently about 20 degrees at the moment, especially with the little bit of cloud cover. Once that sun comes out though, it really does jump up.
It does. Oh,
Nice big monument. So I think we'll cross over and we'll walk through the that main street again with all the shops on.
yeah.
Show the bits that we missed.
Oh my God, sorry guys for the hiccups.
You ate your chocolate eclair a little bit too fast.
I did. Well, it's been a long time since I've had a chocolate eclair. A good couple of years.
Yeah. That's nice for you to have one. I picked that one out for you.
Yeah.
So I'll take
Thank
all
you.
the credit for that. Consider me as baking it and everything.
There you go. You done it all.
Oh, thank you so much for joining us though, everyone. 650 tuned in live on a Thursday afternoon. If you have enjoyed it, give it a like, give it a thumbs up. If you want more of this sort of content, make sure you subscribe. There's loads of it coming up. It's all free to enjoy. Look at that for a lovely building. We're going right down this middle of this busy street now with all the different shops on. And if you are around here, I'm sure most of you won't, but if you are looking for us, just listen out for Laura's hiccups and you'll find us.
I know. Sorry guys. Those ones that just will not go.
Be up there Saturday, Tenerife are playing. Yeah, if you want to watch some of CD Tenerife play, they don't play too far from here. You can come
And
up,
it's a
you can
really
get tickets
good
for the game.
atmosphere, really good vibe. I liked it. I'd go
Laura
back.
loved it. Laura absolutely loved it in the game we went. I did vlog
Yeah.
that as well, so that's a vlog on the channel. Going to the Tenerife game last year. Very calm atmosphere as well, you'll notice. Seems very calm.
I know, it is chill, isn't it?
Anyone else up to anything interesting this weekend? Anyone doing anything fun this week? Anything coming up? Anyone got a birthday celebration or Anything coming up this week, let us know. So Decathlon, they do all your sports gear in there.
Well, this is a city one.
So it'll be a little bit smaller, yeah. It'll be all like sort of city-based things.
Yeah, like your basic sports stuff, not like your proper like snowboarding gear and that.
And then we did get a Decathlon has opened up in Liverpool at home now, hasn't it? It's a big Decathlon store in our town. You're not going to Marks and Spencer? I don't know where that is, to be honest.
It's not far from me. I just don't know. I thought it was on that main road we walk down.
It doesn't do food though, does it?
No, it's just like a tiny little one.
It's just tiny little clothes, tiny little store with all the clothes and things.
They need to bring a proper, it's both Asda out here.
Oh,
Everyone's
Asda
had
or
heart
Tesco.
attack. But
That'll
then
be
the
all
government
heaven.
was still saying it's carry this many Canadian products, so it'll just be the same as every other shop.
Every other shop.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
We'll try and find you a drink in a minute. Well, yes or no, would you come and visit Santa Cruz? Yes or no, in the chat. Massimo Dutti, I like it in there. You'll see that coming up in a vlog. Do you like that shop?
It's too posh for me, Massimo Dutti.
I like it in there. It's a bit like Zara used to be.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got this guy's going to be singing now. Have to be careful with the music. Yeah, got a bit of rapping going on. There you go. Giving it large. I just have to be careful with the music so we don't get a strike. What was I saying about it being calm and peaceful? That changed. Stephen, no. Oh, that's a straight up no. You put the full stop there as well, Stephen,
No.
just to make sure it was 100% no. The full stop there, really poignant. No.
No.
Yes, definitely. Not for me. I'll definitely visit when I come. We'll definitely visit again. Probably not
Toffee
visit too much
apples.
shopping for me. Bear in mind, we've only really scraped the surface of it. It goes on for ages. It's a nice view down that way as well. So we're in the sort of shopping area, but there's a lot of things to Santa Cruz, not all shopping. Definitely go, looks very Spanish, most definitely. Yeah, not for you.
Oh, Primo.
We're not going in Primo, Laura. This is a makeup shop that Laura's
Aldo.
obsessed with. Look at it, it's massive, goes on for hours. Once Laura goes in, it's a question as to whether Laura ever comes back out again. Oh, there you go, she was just over at Aldo, she's not even here. You didn't even hear what I said, did you?
No, what to say?
Doesn't matter.
Tell me.
I said when you go in, you know, you never know whether you're going to come back out again.
No.
Does it have a nice beach? Yes, just further down the way, about another 15 minutes along the coast. You'll come to Las Teresitas Beach, which is nice. Definitely worth a visit.
Oh, it's definitely worth just a couple of hours at least, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so, especially if it's like today, where it's sort of mixed, you know, it's not really it's not really a beach day today.
You're wondering what to do, wondering how to keep like the kids entertained or whatever.
Look at that. Very traditional
Oh, I like
pharmacy.
Love that building. Ooh, a posh shop,
There's a little cafe ice cream shop.
but it's posh.
Look at that down there. The
Someone's
cow.
got a pet cow. I think it might be a bit heavy for that balcony.
Yeah, I've got all kinds of different little hotels in here. Only like little 2 stars. We have got little different hotels in the city. Bit different to when it was all set up with the stage, Laura.
Massively different. Does it look like the same place? And the water's back in the thing.
Yeah.
Drained all the water, didn't it?
Yeah. Easy to park if you hire a car. We park normally for free every time we come, don't we?
Yeah, I've never paid the parking fee, to be fair.
Yeah, I've got some big car parks that are free. If not, you've got your usual little undergrounds, which are a couple of quid an hour. We've never struggled really, have we?
Never.
With a gorgeous building. Well, there we go. I'm going to round it off here.
Oh, yeah.
We might have a little poke in some of the shops or something to kill a little bit of that calls us. But thank you all so much for joining us. We did over an hour there, and I really enjoyed your company. Thank you very much. 650 of you. Hit the thumbs up, hit the like.
And maybe next live, my hiccups will have gone. Because it's still killing me here.
You'll probably hear it. You're annoying everyone in Lost Chris with that.
Sorry,
If you did enjoy it, please do give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. And we'll be back again tomorrow with another live stream or another video, we'll see. But thank you all so much. And stride on to Santa Cruz.